And we are, and we're back. Dang. So, it's been like, 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer. It's been a minute. You see my screen and my screen, so let's just do this. That makes things a little bit easier, I guess. Screw it. Here we go. There we go. There we are. Alright. Yeah, so had a good meeting, had a good conversation. You're back to building this. Yep. Let's just actually, can I tilt you down just a little bit? As well. So where's my news workspace? From here all the way back. That might not be good. Let's... How about... Yeah, there we go. Hey, there it is. I think that's where it originally was. Okay. So we left off here. And I know you're like, oh my god, Tiny, 2 videos. So for those of you who somehow made it through the first one, which in and of itself was 2 hours long. Holy shit. Wow, my brain. Yeah, so two hours and some change long. The TLDR there is, I am actually supposed to be at work. Yeah, like I do have a day job. Oh, here we go. We'll do that. That's fine. I do have a day job, and it is small. And let me just make sure we're still good here. Yeah, we good here. And so, you know, I'm supposed to be doing the work and the thing and the stuff. And that was one of it. It was a meeting to discuss something that's known as the Rich Man's Roth, aka whole life insurance, which I know some people say is a scam and this and that and the other, but it does serve its purpose. Like, they all, and that's, you know, I guess we're hopping. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about beforehand. It was hours ago. But, you know, we are, fuck, dude. I don't know why I'm so fucking exhausted. Jeez. The thing is just talking for 2 hours. It was an hour and 45 minutes, and I just went back to building this model. I'm tired. Like, I know at some point I'm gonna have to actually, put that shit together. Oh, okay. So this goes here. You go there, and you go there. Boom, and boom. Come on now. There we go. You go here, and boom, and boom. There we go. Look at that. I mean, yeah, it's fine. No, that's not fine. You go right back where you're supposed to, you son of a bitch. No! Not like this. There we go. Alright, I was screaming, and now I'm not. So, we're good here. Cannon's under here. There's something under there. We haven't wrapped the ship. So let's start working on that. I need part 18. Whoa. Ugh. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Part 18. I need 10 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright. Alright. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, you know what? Let's just, because I'm counting them out of the... There we go. Let's do it here. Counting them out. So... Oh, no, I need all 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, all right. So we're using all of them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I feel my throat kind of closing up with use because we talked for 2.5 hours when I was caffeinated and the world was young. Now we're talking. So let's do number 181, 181. $159 on here. It is. Ooh. So 159 and 180. 150. Okay. So 159 over here. 155 is this right here. And these two are the front. And then all right, 181. $180 is back here. There we go. Do the front. That'll be what it looks like. All right. So I learned that it came with a tool to poke out the holes. So they were right. No tool was necessary, but a tool was necessary. So, you know. I don't know if I like this one, though. This doesn't have the same... Yeah, I don't like that one. It doesn't have the same finesse as this one. Because you can just really get in there. Even the little ones. So yeah. What are you feeding yourself with, yo? What are you doing? Not saying every moment of every waking day needs to be self-improvement, Pomodoro, this, that, and the other. I think Silicon Valley has huffed too much of its own farts at that point. It's just not worth it, but, you know. Are you doing the little things? Like, I had a 2-hour meeting with somebody that I knew, and we discussed some options, you know. They want me to put together a couple quotes for them, and I'm happy to. But, you know, maybe that turns into a client, maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't, that's fine. You know, I'm still doing what needs to be done to help people and to grow my business. There we go. So that is there we go. That's the finished piece. So we're gonna slide all of you. In fact, we'll use Cube Farm here as a... Oh no! Oh no, I accidentally swiped in all my pieces that I needed. Oh no, it's in the trash pile. Fuck. You're one of them. All right, hold on a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Derp. All right, hold on a minute. I think we got it, and if we don't, then we'll search the trash pile for them. Whoops. Whoops. Whoop. No, don't throw that in the trash pile. That's exactly what we don't want. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah. So what we're looking to do is we take this and we slide that in. Wow, that just... Fuck? Do they all bend? They do. Oh, okay. So what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to stick them in like this, because they can bend down and be closed. How's that for realism, huh? I mean, it's definitely something. Oh. Whatever. 1, 2... Go ahead and slide that one in. So anyway, where were we? We can wax poetic, we can talk about big stuff. I kind of feel like I need to, you know, because it's like you're spending your time on this, and that I want to make sure it's super valuable. So I need, let's go ahead and just knock it out. I need 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 3, and 2, 3. I gotta be on this board. There we go. 2, 3, 3, and 2, 3, 4. Ta-da. Stick you there, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be needing you again. So, 2, 3, 3 is this one. Right here. 2, 3, 4 is this one. Right here. Is that? Alright. We're not attaching anything, so this is just it. So I could try and go above and beyond the Call of Duty, or I could just say I'm good. So we're just going to say that we're good. Stick you over here, because I don't want to fuck up again. Now we'll just poke shit out. You know, even after all this, after like what will probably end up being a 4 or 5 hour model, I still need to write small. Like, I haven't finished it. That's something that I'm working on, is doing a whole bunch of pre-writing and just getting good at doing that. And I do it to a degree, but it's one of the things I'm working on is execution. You'd be super duper surprised. But execution, I think, is my #1 problem. That'd be everybody's problem. It's like, you will, I forget which super billionaire or whatever said this, but he's like, you know, you will think, the average person will have $1 million idea once a year. Like, just on average, you will think about something and it will be $1 million idea. And he's like, and the reason why there aren't more multimillionaires running around is that nobody can execute. And I'm just sort of sitting here like, you know, he's got a point. You know, even small is just, it's a lot of work. But I'm sitting here and it's like, I'm not, you know, I'm just now starting to manage people. I'm just now starting to do shit that is like, oh, I guess we're branching out, you know, just now starting to do this, and it's like, man, this is a lot of fucking work. Executing is hard. it's kind of like fuck that, but at the same time, you know, that's how you make it happen. That's how you move the needle. So you go here. Except I also need 236 and 235. Thank you again, QH, for this model. It is really nice. Alright. What are we doing? Oh, we're just knocking shit out, so then, okay. So, like, this is the outside, and this is the inside. And I appreciate them doing the detail, but it's like, nobody's gonna see this. Like, I don't know, unless there is some method by which you open up the sides and you're like, hey, here it is. But then that would show all the wires. I don't know. I'm super interested to see sort of what's going on. We'll see. Pop that out. Man. So how about that Dogecoin, huh? Daddy Elon gets on SNL, has a horrifically unfunny skit, erases the coin's market value. And everybody who got in late... Excuse me. Everybody who got in late is just kinda eating shit. I feel bad. I do. But it goes back to that $20 guy that we talked about in the last video. Man, on one hand, sure, don't invest what you can't afford to lose, but on the other hand, man, you are... If Elon Musk was an internet personality, if Elon Musk was like Belladonna, or what, Bella Delphine, whatever the fuck her name is, Bella Delphine? Daphne? You know who I'm talking about. I really don't. But you know who I'm talking about, the girl that did the bathwater thing. If Elon Musk was her, and I don't mean that in a, you know, he was an e-thought, I mean just if he was just a random internet personality, would you be trusting your money to him? Would you, you know, Dogecoin to the moon if it was just some random thought doing it? If it was, you know, some pseudo-intellectual, if it was Ben Shapiro, or I don't know who the fuck is his counter. He's such a manlet, though, but that's beside the point. You know, if it was somebody like that, would you trust your money? But everybody looks at him and it's just like, oh, Daddy Elon to the moon, Muskie Husky. And it's just like, damn, alright. Is cryptocurrency just gambling for Zoomers? I think so, honestly. It hasn't solved any of the fundamental problems that it's been put out to. It hasn't replaced the dollar. You know, it's not going to. Because I kind of laugh at the people that are like, oh, we're gonna replace actual currency, because it's like, man, we fought wars over dumber shit for longer. And you think you're gonna do that? Bruh. Like, I'm sorry. But beside the point. Point is, it hasn't passed the Buffalo test. Have I told you guys about the Buffalo test? Buffalo test is basically, if and I want to make sure that I'm not too loud on my. I don't think I am. There we go. The buffalo test is something that I have invented. So patent pending horse, whatever. Fuck it, do what you want. But I go up to Montana and I talk to Ramblin' Ted, who's the owner of Ted's Montana Grill and Turner's over there just doing whatever. But anyway, so point being is Ted Turner wants to sell me a buffalo. I want to buy a buffalo from him. And we are out in the middle of Montana, and there's no cell phone signal. And that's one of the things that he's proud of, is he's like, you go to my ranch, and you're just completely disconnected from the world. There's a landline, and that's it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I want to buy a buffalo from him. And he says, okay, that'll be a buffalo nickel. And I say, okay, great. How do we do that with cryptocurrency? Well, I need a cell phone signal, which I don't have, or I need an internet, which I don't have. And I need to go to the blockchain. I need to make sure that he has a wallet, which he may or may not. So then we need to set him up with a wallet. And then when he has a wallet, and by the way, you have to do all sorts of KYC, know your customer bullshit, in order to set up a wallet. So a wallet is a multi-day thing. And once we've set up the wallet, and once we've knocked that out, then I need to, and we finished step 10. Look at us. Yeah, so step 11 is actually putting that together. So let us. Okay. This goes here, right? Yeah. So then this goes here. Okay. So then that. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Alright. At least I think I get it. Alright. So, I need to set up a wallet with him. He may or may not have a wallet. He may not have a wallet that accepts the cryptocurrency that I want to pay him in. So then, if we need to convert the currency, who pays what? Who pays the conversion cost? Because there is a conversion cost. So, okay, I'll pay the conversion cost. I want the buffalo. So that's going to add a certain percent premium because I have to pay to convert the currency. There's a currency exchange rate. And then once the this is going to be difficult, aren't you? You won't be a bit of a pain in the ass. Well, I have to pick you up. I wonder. Or do we just do the rocking? Oh, no, you don't do whatever the hell that is. We're just gonna... I'm gonna have to pick it up, guys. Sorry. Whoa, spooky. Alright. Do you, well, at least I can keep that over here, so you can just see something. There we are. Come on. Come on. Do the thing. There we go. There we go. Alright, so the first bit is the difficult one. We are recording, right? Yeah, we've dropped no frames. Alright, we are still recording. Yeah. Oof. There's that one. There's that one. Alright. If we can slide you in, slide you down. Ooh, okay. You keep remembering that this isn't my balsa wood that I'm used to. This is foam. Foam and plastic. It's not a bad thing, but it's just a different... It's a different thing. Alright. That's good. And then we need to shift you a bit. There we go. And then... No, we don't want to bend it. There we go. You have a gun? You do have a gun. You have a little gun. Oh, but your gun is bent. How do we unbend the gun? We're gonna take a highlighter and we're gonna just try to unbend the gun. We have unbent the gun. We did it. We did it, Reddit. There's the gun. Right there. Gun, gun. Gun, gun, gun. Okay. So that was interesting. So I think... Yeah, it's going to be easier if we do one side, because then that's going to hold it in place for the other. So... This goes here. Okay. Would you trust your money to an e-thought? I wouldn't. Would you pay 5% to spend your money? I wouldn't. And yet, everybody that's saying crypto is the future, crypto is the way, you know, you have to answer these questions where it's like, well, okay, crypto's the future, crypto's the way, but how do you, how are you going to do this, Chief? Like, you're going to bank the unbanked, but they don't have internet access? They do have internet access? What's your standard? What's the standard currency that's going to do it? That seemed way too easy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, guys? I feel like that was just too easy. I don't like how simple that was. Oh, yeah, no, we okay, alright, here's where we got problems. We need to slide that in there. And you down here. We've got the entire top bit. There it is. There we go. That's why I was like, wait a minute. That happened way too quick. There we are. Okay. Well, one half of the Queen Anne has a side now. We can just... Look at that. What is this? This right here? Yeah, there's a little bit of wiggle room. There we go. She looks good. You know, there's fees because the miners who are not completely popped off. The miners who are keeping your blockchain going are going to demand money for doing so. So, to record that transaction, they're going to charge you money. And the hope is that they're going to sell those coins for fiat currency. Because if they didn't, then eventually they would own all of the coins. Because that's what the mining does. Especially for Bitcoin, where it's a set amount of coins. Eventually, they all end up in the pockets of the miners because they're the ones that are doing all of the work. So transactions become more and more costly. I remember that. I had cryptocurrency before I sold it, and of course, pay taxes. Always pay your taxes. Pay taxes on it. We're just gonna flip it around. You're gonna look at its ass real quick. There you go. I kind of like that. I kind of like how it's open on one side. It don't matter though. So, you know, I can't buy a buffalo from Ted Turner. I need to set him up. I need to pay him if we find out who's going to pay what, because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to pay money to get his money. He's already given me the buffalo. He doesn't give a shit. If I want the buffalo and I want to pay crypto for it, then that's 100% on me. So okay, Damn. All right. Hold on a minute. You fighting me? You are fighting me today. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna sluice on in here. I might have to lift it again. Hold on a minute, guys. Really, we're going to be breaking out some tools for this one. Oh yeah, here's the part where it can all go pear-shaped. Alright. Alright, here's the part where it all goes pear-shaped, because if you push too hard trying to slide these things in to their allotted, slotted locations, you will rip or damage the whole kit and caboodle. It's like you can't see it, but just holding it has done that. So this is we're gonna be doing some very, very delicate work here. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Ooh. I know I've been silent and it's been weird, but we're almost there. We're almost there. We're making it happen. Gotta use that rocking technique from a couple videos ago. Maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. You definitely need to be squeezed over here. You need to be pushed. You. What the hell you need? You need therapy. Come on now. What are you doing? Just get in there. There we go. That wasn't so hard. Dang. Alright, and you have been literally bent out of shape, so we're just gonna... Ooh. One hand, very glad the skin is this large, and it's just a single piece. On the other hand, Oh my god, the skin is so large and it's just a single piece. I didn't say okay, Google. You can go fuck off, Google. Always on microphone, motherfucker. Alright. There we go. Here we are. Are we good here? Are we officially good? We are good. Look at that. Boom. Little wedge there, but we're not going to talk about Wedgie. Wedgie is, well, you know, he's not all right. Are we good? Can we be done now? All right, done. And we're gonna do this side. But look at this. This is coming together nicely. So I can't buy a buffalo. I have to go through all these hoops and all these steps, and you know, at the end of the day, I kind of own the cryptocurrency, maybe. You know, yeah, it's on my wallet, and yeah, that's fine, and I'm my own bank, and, you know, on the face value, that all sounds really, really good. But, oh, see, look at that. It's popping out the bottom. That's... I don't know if I would have made that design choice, but okay. I'm sorry, guys. This is a little weird for putting it together, but we're just... It's weird times. Alright, so we're gonna start with you. I think that's where we're going to be. The only thing they fear is you. And then we're gonna slide you in. I'm gonna slide you in. We're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna do the rock. We're just gonna do the schoolhouse rock. Ooh, bending that. Sorry, this is just super fucking intense here. There's boss music playing and shit, and it's just like, all right, what are we doing? Because it's like, now what do I do? Because what the hell even happened over here? You got smushed somehow? There. No, you're back. Got that cannon back. But like, if I go over here, okay, so you're empty. You're good? Are we good? Is that it? No! There goes the, yeah, let's not do that. There we go. Boom. Boom. Queen Anne's Revenge. Well, I'm done. Thank you very much. No, I'm just messing with you. We're looking good. Let's see if our lights still work. Lights still work. Got lights on the inside, so we are cooking with gas. It's good. On to step 13. Step 13 is a little confusing. Let's see what we're doing here. So I'm making 3 of these, and none of them have the same number. Somebody needs to tell these people that they can number the same thing over and over. Like, you can reuse the number. Like, all of these can be like number 14. 162 is here. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with 162 is the center. 163 is the one on the right. And 166 is the one on the left. We'll left, middle, right. So then I need to be in the 30s, 180s, 190s, 180s, and 190s. Okay. So that's not here. It's not there. 180s and 190s. This might be it. So 182 and 180. Okay. Oh no. We need the circles first. Let's get the circles. I need to be in the 30s and the 40s. There we go. Okay, so 31 is in the center. And then 34 is at the bottom. Come on now. There we go. $37 is at the bottom of the far left. 44 is in the center. 45 is in the center. 40 is at the bottom. Okay. Alright, we're starting to make sense. And now I'm in the 180s. Okay. Stick you here. Here are my 180s. So before we do that, let's take our new little poker. The new poker dime. One, that's two. Oh my god, we've been doing this for 40 minutes. Holy shit. Yeah, this is like a 5. I mean, firstly, thank you very much. Thank you very much again for this model, QH, Questionably Human. This is super fun. I really do enjoy it. Like, I actually am having fun. I did not think this was going to be like a 5-hour model, though. Holy shit. Alright, we're not going to speed run it, but we are going to stop dallying a little bit. Stop smelling the roses. Make that happen. Alrighty. L250B doesn't matter. L250A does. So there's A2. They are all equidistant. Okay. That's that one. Now, we are going to do 205, 185. Oh no, 205. Let's start with that. 205. 270. Oh, here we are. Boom. That was super easy. There's 205. Is that 205 and 206? Yes, it is. Let's just go ahead and grab it. Oh, shit. What do we do with the music? Okay, we're going back to the beginning. Oh, it's not on. Oh, that's what happened. It's not on loop. It should have been on loop. There we go. Fuck it. And then 206. Here we go. And we almost done with that one. So 205 will be where we start. We'll take our handy dandy poker. Start clearing things out. So, I have to have an internet connection. I have to have a wallet. We have to have the same cryptocurrency. We have to be synced to the blockchain. We have to wait for the, we have to pay. I have to make sure that I'm paying the right person. There's no recourse if I pay the wrong person. I have to make sure, 165? All right, we're at the 160s. I need to make sure that he gets it. You know, it needs to be this immutable fucking contract. So, okay, fine. And then at the end of the day, very, very... Alright, hold on a minute. So that's 150s. Where are you? 40? 173? Oh, here we go. Alright. So, you know, at the end of the day, 6'5", 6'4", and 6'1". Alright. I don't think they are unique. They don't really look unique. Can I just overlay them on top of each other to tell? And there is no difference. Alright. 6'5", 164, 6'1". Now we have to do all that shit. And then at the end of the day, at the very, very, very end of the day, what ends up happening? Well, okay, I buy the Buffalo. Great. Maybe. Did it go through? I've had transactions on the blockchain fail because I didn't pay the miner enough to mine it, and it was so low priority that it never got filled. And then blocks happened, and nobody ever went back to fill it. Okay. You know. So this is... What is this? This is 3. And so it wants me to split the cable. You actually want me to split this cable. Just actually peel it apart. Okay. It's 1. It's 2. That's 3. Alright, we've peeled them apart. So that's 1. This is 2. And that's 3. That's what you want. Alright. I won't question you. So we want to face all of the same way. I need my 180s. So 87 and 88. 87. 88. Oh, is this also spread on a new... Okay, cool. 87, 88. Oh, 97 and 96. Alright, they're right next to each other. That's fine. Okay. Let's take a look at this and see what the hell this is. We'll take this. We're going to slide you in like so. Oh, oops. I mean, I don't think it matters. I think they're all the same, but on the off chance that they are not, and this is heck. These are always fun, and by fun I mean not at all fun, because it's like you have to be super intricate with very unforgiving material. This is easier than the wood, though. I will say that. This is much, much easier. Yeah, see, look at this. Like, I can't... This has to be done all on one side before we can do it on side number 2. So, okay. Here we are. So if that's that, it's this. That. Can we see what I mean? Or we're just sitting here screaming, shitting and screaming, a little bit of cum. There we go. Maybe. Does that work? Maybe. Probably not. No, it didn't. Well, I might as well just throw them all on, and let's just all have a real fuck of a time. Because, there we go. Is that... Okay. Okay. So you're in. You're not. You're in. Thank God. Alright, are you in? No, you're not. So are we 3 out of 4, or are we still like 1 out of 4, or like what's the... How are we doing this? How are we doing, guys? How do you do, fellow children? There we go. So that's 2. Ah, that's just 2. That's 3... We wish to give players the sense of accomplishment. With these surprise mechanics. I'm sorry, I'm having to bring this up all the way up here because it's just... I am trying to figure out where the hell... Like, what is the major malfunction here? There we go. Alright. All that for that. And even then, I don't even know if it's all the way in or not. We'll just have to see. And then this goes on to a 3. So I'm supposed to thread the fucking needle here? Oh my God. How deep do you go? Oh my Lord. Oh no, this is... We were having such a fun model. Why? I blame the Chinese, but honestly, why? Why got... Now this is just disintegrated. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to just clean cut, just take this. We're just going to slide it in. I'm going to be able to wiggle it, wiggle jiggle, really get it in there, really get it to the end. That's fine. There we go. That's the unapproved method. Look at that. That worked fine. It didn't disintegrate it. It didn't kick it out. We are having some integrity problems, but that's okay. There we go. Come on now. There we go. There we go. There we are. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So that is the 1. Wow. 2. 182 and 83, 92 and 93. 82, 83, 92, 93. Alright, well, here's 92 and 93. So you do all of that, and you get a buffalo, and that's great. Now let's compare that to the other method, which is fiat currency. I asked Ted Turner, hey, can I buy a buffalo? And he goes, sure, it'll be a buffalo nickel. And I say, great. And then I reach into my pocket, and I pull out the money, and I hand it to him. And then he gives me a buffalo. You know? Like, that's what that is. That's the alternative. The alternative isn't this super archaic, you know, oh my God, how in the world can this ever be? The alternative is just, let me hand you a thing. And it's one of those things where I think cryptocurrency is a solution looking for a problem. And I think that's why they were like, oh, we're going to bank the unbanked, we're going to do all this fun stuff, because it's like, you know, I look at them, and it's good. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with cryptocurrency as an idea. I'm fine with cryptocurrency as a technology. I think that's excellent. You know, it also doesn't really solve a problem that we. This is frustrating. It also doesn't solve a problem that we have. I mean, because forensic accounting is a thing. You know, okay, you want to do transactions privately and away from the eye of your government. Well, then do them in cash. Wow. All right. Come on. That's one. That's two, maybe. Are you going to fight me on this? You are going to fight me on this. Look at you fight me on this. Two. 1, 2, and 3. First one's always the easiest. Do not know. That's the thing. It's like I don't understand. There we go. It's like I don't understand why getting them on is so fucking difficult. Alright. Let's tilt. All of them are identical, aren't they? Yeah, they are all identical, so it does not matter. And we're just going to stick you right here. Fight you. No, we're not. That was... Alright, we're not going to say nothing. We're just going to slide number 3 on. We're going to see how that do. You and I both know what happens if you say shit. So we're just... Say, look at that. We're just going to slide it on. We ain't saying shit. Let it be. And then we're going to slide that one on. See, if we talk about it... Yeah, we're not even done yet. Yeah, there we go. You know, if you don't want your government to track your money, use fiat currency. Like, I hate being that bearer of bad news, but just use cash. The government doesn't know what you do with your cash. It really doesn't. It cares if you know, it goes into the banking system, fine. But, you know, laundering money is a thing. Like, I don't understand the fix. And you look at, you know, well, we stop governments from controlling cryptocurrency, you know, controlling your money. You can, you know, if the government is against you, you can still use it. Maybe. Even then, the government doesn't need to control the currency. The government just needs to control the endpoints. If tomorrow, all right, hear me out on this. If tomorrow the Federal Reserve comes in and says, hey, it's illegal to convert United States dollars into any cryptocurrency within the United States, what do you do? Oh, well, I'll convert it into Tether. Well, no, you won't. Tether won't exist. Well, I'm going to convert it to, you know, another cryptocurrency. Okay, cool. Government doesn't care about that. Well, I'm going to buy something with it. Well, remember that the guy that you're going to buy shit from needs to eventually convert that into fiat dollars. They got to pay their mortgage. They got to pay their utility bill. They got to pay whatever it is. You know, so if it becomes illegal to convert that money, what do you do? How do you use it? You can't. And you know, and look at that. We have shut down cryptocurrency without cracking code. You know, like, oh wow. So Monero just proved to be useless. I love you guys. I love the idea, but you know, now you're sitting here and you're telling me, oh well, Tiny, it's the future, and I'm like, it is a solution looking for a problem, and you tell me, oh well, what about instantaneous digital currency? We already have that. You're not paid in real dollars, are you? you get a direct deposit to your bank account of ones and zeros. Hopefully a 1 followed by a lot of zeros. And you have instantaneous digital currency. I don't, it's like we're sitting there now and it's like, oh, well, fuck. What does cryptocurrency do? And, okay, granted, maybe it'll become a store of value. Like, Bitcoin is basically digital gold. Okay. Granted. I'll give you that Bitcoin is now apparently digital gold. Okay. Outside of that, what you got for me? Man, we ain't saying shit. Alright, because we know what happens if we say shit. But, I will be very, very happy when this part of the build is done. Okay. So now we gotta hold it, because it will fall apart. We just jam it in there. No lube. Just jam it. Just jam it in, senpai. Boom. Alright. Got our spookies. And now these spookies, apparently, go on here. So this is 1 spooky. This is 2 spooky. 2 spooky for me. This is 3 spooky. Oh, I could always tell the 3rd head is going to be the one that's just Alright. So then that's you 3. And then I guess we'll lay you over here. And I gotta poke... Ooh. Stay together. Gotta poke you out. So yeah, so I mean, do I see cryptocurrency going to 0? Maybe? We haven't really felt the ravages of climate change yet. Like, Florida's not underwater, We're not really facing we're at the part where, like, storms are getting worse and damage keeps increasing and it becomes more and more prohibitive to rebuild. So in that instance, it's kind of like, oh, whatever, we'll survive, because the human brain views things in micro scale. Does everybody remember when, like, that one year where we didn't have a winter and everyone was like, oh, ho ho, laugh nervously, and now we've kind of just sort of been like, oh yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna have a winter this year, whatever. Like, the human brain kind of just takes things and says, oh, sure, this is fine, this is normal, this is how it's always been, even when it hasn't. Like, I remember reading, like, we think, like, historically, we think there are more thunderstorms and rainstorms when we're a kid than when we are an adult. And that's actually not the case. Statistically, it's the same. Oh boy, I sure hope I don't have to put anything in between this, because look at this. That is sandwiched with wires. And this is split. What is this? Which one is... Alright. Boy howdy. Boy howdy. I mean, no, that's you. So that's you. That is the... Alright. What the fuck is this? Let's just... And the instructions are only in Chinese. We're gonna have fun here. Alright, we're gonna figure this shit out. It's gonna be great. What I think I want to do... No, I can't actually close those anymore. So we're just gonna live with it. But you need to be wired. You need to be wired in. So both of you are now fully wired in. So if I click you on, where are you? Down here? Yeah. No. Yeah. There we go. So we got wires and wires. So we're doing fine. This model's come together real nice. So we are going to tilt the model, shove these wires in here somewhere. Just really, really shove those wires in. Just really bundle those wires together. We're not... There we go. There we go. We didn't actually close that all the way. Okay, and now... How did it work? Oh, okay. So, we actually need 3 pieces. This fell off. Where did you fall off from, buddy? You fell off from here. Oh boy. Alright. Now you're back on. Can you hang out? You want to hang out? My delicate little flower? 224, 223, 221. This is probably where it is. If that has 221 on it. 255? No. 224. 224. And 225 and 223. So we're all over here. Okay, 1, 224 is on the far end, and then 223 is on the middle. 225 is over here. It's easier with just fiat currency, I guess, is the incredibly long TLDR. Is you're just sitting here desperately trying to tell me that there are these major fundamental problems with the system, and I mean, are there problems? Yes. Are there issues? Sure. But I don't, again, I don't think they are as bad as to warrant what is going on. You look at the energy that cryptocurrency uses now, and you're looking at, outpacing nation states with something that doesn't fix the problem that it's purported to fix. And I think, does everybody know what Tulip Mania was? Tulip Mania lasted years, by the way. So Tulip Mania was the world's first bubble, and this was when interstate commerce was a real thing. It just started. And long story short, a bunch of people bought Tulip futures. Yeah, Tulip, like the fucking, the plant. Excuse me. 170, 1, 2, 3... So 70s, and then 67. So they all bought tulips. And this worked for a little while. And the word on the street, that 167, yeah. Word on the street was that tulips only go up. Stonk only go up. And everybody just lost their shit and bought tulip futures. And what a futures contract is you are promising a farmer that you will buy their produce, whatever it is, at a certain price, at a certain time. And it's good for the farmer because the farmer basically locks in his profit. And it's good for, theoretically, the purchaser because then they could... Is this completely clear? Hey, we've cleared a board. Look at that. We've cleared a board. It's good for the producer because he locks in his profit early. He makes a living wage before the seeds even hit the ground because you pay up front in the futures contract. And it's good for, theoretically, the guy that buys the futures contract because, again, if stonks go up, well, he's locked in a low rate. He locked in a low rate at the beginning of the season. And now he's going to reap the rewards. Everybody theoretically wins, and you win something in finance. It's a little saying. It's the trend is your friend until the end. You know, the trend is going to be your friend, and you can bet on the trend until suddenly you can't. And people lost their shit. People lost their shit. For generations, people lost their shit. Like, it took many years for entire sectors of the economy to recover, because lo and behold, one year, the tulip crop was a bust. There were no tulips. And all of those contracts defaulted because, you know, you paid futures on tulips that don't exist. And not only did you pay futures, but you turned around and you sold those guaranteed tulip futures to other people, who sold it to other people, who sold it to other people. Is this, you know, ringing a bell? Sound like something we've heard before? And I look at cryptocurrency and I'm like, we haven't really hit the eco-fascism or the eco-terrorism stage. We really haven't. We're not there yet. When we get some more climate change refugees, like when the Bahamas sink and the United States is flooded with like 5 million displaced people, when Cuba sinks and we're going to have that conversation, when Puerto Rico sinks and those are American citizens, and we just have to relocate the entire population of Puerto Rico, or Guam, which nobody's really looking at, but yeah, Guam is an American territory, or the U.S. Virgin Islands, or American Laos. Now, these are all American citizens, or naturals, or nationals, and we're gonna have to do something with them. When you start getting to that stage, as terrifying as it is, and you've got people that are like, I'm gonna continue to burn down an unspecified amount of coal energy or gasoline energy to make numbers on my imaginary currency go up, and the currency does not have a real world value, you're going to start seeing eco-terrorism. You just are. It's a natural outcry, because these people are going to look for people to blame. And you'll get a tax on refineries, and you'll get all that stuff, but I mean, you're also going to have people that are like, oh, that's a nice Bitcoin farm you have. It's not going to be hard farm you have. Wouldn't it be a shame? And you're going to start seeing that. At that point, you know, if we really have to go hardcore in the global warming is a thing and we need to prepare for it, yada yada stage, which I don't like. I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm an optimist. I think we will be able to technology our way out of it, just like we technologied our way into it. Because there's some pretty neat stuff you can do with captured carbon that nobody's talking about. But that's a secret tool that will help us for later. Which is actually a secret tool. I do have ideas. But that's neither here nor there. When you get to that stage, you know what I mean? Like, I think you can see cryptocurrency being outlawed. It's not serving a purpose. You already have digital currency. You can add the blockchain to American currency. Did you guys forget that every single dollar you have in your pocket has a serial number? Just add the blockchain to that. Boom, done. Now, what's this about your digital currency horse shit? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's... I used the Tulip Mania because it went on for years. And the tulip farmers were probably the only ones unscathed by it, because they were just like, fuck it, whatever, we had our money, let's just, you know, grow more tulips next year. But everybody else was wiped out, you know, up to and including governments were just wiped out over this mania. And I look at Bitcoin and I'm just like, doesn't do anything, There's a bunch of derivatives. Very energy intensive. What are we doing here? And I think the technology is excellent. I don't think it will survive another 30 years. Now, I'm happy to be wrong. I actually am. I'm happy if I'm wrong, because then that means that people have found a way to make it sustainable. And if they found a way to make it sustainable, then a lot of our other problems are probably being solved. So I am more than happy to see that happen. What are we doing here? Is it like this? No, it has to be like this. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So we are... I guess I can move you over here and just start building you. Ah. So you are like so. Again, the detail on the inside, like, why? Not against it, I'm just curious. Maybe they just wanted to do right by the model builder, which I appreciate. There we go. And then you need to go here. And is that... Hey, look at that. That don't look too bad. And we got you. 170 is over here. To give us that great look. Get it. And we'll just do 170. I'm sorry. Don't unsubscribe. I love you. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just sort of my buyer beware on cryptocurrency in general. Is like, now, sure, go ahead and invest. You'll find a greater sucker. You've got institutional investors sort of pouring into it, just saying, well, it's worth money, so we might as well make money off of it being worth money. But you know, I'm just sort of sitting here again, sort of as like a value investor. If that makes sense, because I do value investing. That's just sort of where I'm at. And it's like, where is the underlying fundamental value? Where does that come in? I know that looks weird. And then we slide this, apparently. Oh, so you go under. That's where we were having the confusion. Okay. Okay. So you go actually like here. Okay, so there's one. There's two. Might have to turn this just to face me for a little bit. Try and figure out what the hell going on. It's like it's swelled. It's like, why are you just so close to fitting and yet so far away? Oh, is that why? Because you were stuck on one little piece? Oh, you little shit. Alright. You were stuck on one little piece. Alright, that's fine. I don't hate you. I still love you. I'm just slightly disappointed. But, oh. Okay. Smacking the keyboard. Am I still recording? I am still recording. Okay. Ugh. So now, wants me to now B1, B2, and B3 are the same length, right? Except for B2. B2 should be shorter. And B1 and B3 are the same length, and B2 is shorter. So it wants B2 to literally fuck. Alright. B2 to literally just be shoved in right there. What do I need? What do I need? Screwdriver. I need to just stick your ass in there. Don't die. There we go. Look at that. Wow. What did I knock apart? Are we good here? Nope, I did knock something out. I knocked this out again. I will just mist you with super glue. Something. There we go. And now, apparently I need to pull you out. This is a special kind of hell. Alright. So, you need to go over here. I'm going to, again, pull a little bit more of you out. Stick you right in there. That's one. You're right here. That's two. Oh boy. Do you still... Okay. You're basically held together with... You're held together with promises. Alright. Do you work? You do. Look at that. That is what we want. Alright. Flipping your back around. So I don't know. A lot of people are realizing that, and when we're talking about manias, right? Like, there is a quote where it's like, if the guy that shines your shoes has a hot stock tip, you're in a bubble. 240, 241, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's all the 240s. Okay. There we go. Start at 239 though, don't we? Yeah, we do. 9, 240. You know, and I see a lot of people, like you look at Shiba, right? Shiba coin. Have anybody else seen this? And it is very much and very obviously a bubble. Like, it is a coin that itself says I'm a scam. We talked about this last video. It says I'm a scam, and people are like, great, here's $1,000, and you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck are you? What is this? And everybody's okay with that. 271. Yeah. Everyone seems to be okay with that, and I'm just sitting here like, was that 271? That was 271. Okay. I'm just sort of sitting here like, you know, that's a bad sign, guys. I think free money is exacerbating the crash. I think free money is, you know, interest rates have never been cheaper. It's never been easier to buy a house. Can I get this where it needs to be. So you... Okay. This is a fight. This is a fight. So... just shove you back in? Does that work? Maybe? Oh my god, I also popped out the sides. Wow, you're a delicate little flower, aren't you? Like, we gotta just be super careful. Alright. There's a 1. And there's a 2. And then we're gonna just bend you down. So what needs to happen is I do need to shove this back in. Giggity. Alright. No, it don't look like it, but there's been an incredible battle of wits and wills to put that down. There we go. There we go. All right. So, if you were curious as to what I was doing, they asked me to hide the wires. So we have hidden the wires. Holy fuck, it's almost 8 o'clock. Alright. I think we're getting close to, but then we haven't done the mast, so we're getting close to finishing. This might be a 3-video build. Alright. So... where does this go? You're not really... oh. Okay. Let's just flip you over. See what I mean? Like, this is a very delicate little flower. We gotta be careful. Careful well. Alright. So, this goes here. Do you? Do you really? 'Cause you are all the same. Ah, you're not all the same. Of course, the one time where they are not all the same is when they all fucking look almost identical. I'm having to sort them out. There we go. Okay. And then you're flat. Alright. If you've got a flat head, you go in the sides. If you've got a round head, you go back here. Oh, what a late night it's gonna be. There we go. Got those done, so that's what that looks like. Little mermaid people. And then the flat-headed ones right there. There we go. It's the little details, apparently. Cool. So that, show you guys. Oof. Lighting's bad, but there you go. I think we're in a bubble. Not just in stocks, but I think in cryptocurrency as well. I don't know if it's going to be a thing in 30 years. I don't know if it makes sense for it to be a thing right now. We'll see. It's 191? Yeah, I need 191. Oh, and here's the rest of them. We'll finish another piece. Would I invest in it? Yes. I wouldn't make it my entire portfolio. I wouldn't sit there and plan on it, giving me a summer home. But I would invest in it. Small percentage of my overall funds, 5%, 3%, something where you need exposure to all of it. But I don't know. I'm seeing some very frothy things happening, and I'm not exactly heartened. What the fuck is this? Come on, you. So you go in. Okay, cool. So you go in just fine. And you go in pretty fine. And you are my problem child. No, you go in just fine. Alright. So now will you do this? There we go. Are we good? We're good. Hey, we got the rudder. I like it. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. This is gonna look great. Alright. 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, so there's only 20. Okay, so we're actually almost. Oh, fuck me. I was like, oh, hey, we're almost done. Because, there's 4 more steps. Here's step 17. I think they're running out of paper. And so they said, fuck it. Here's the entire upper deck is just 1 step. Okay. We're going to have to orient the instructions to the same direction as the ship. So we are going to very gently, very delicately, the largest model I have ever made to date, by the way. Okay, so we're gonna literally start at the front and just move our way back. So we need number 1. All right. I'm just going to start popping things out. Are these pop-up? They are. Okay. Anyway. So, I don't know. We'll see. This is the first piece. And the first piece goes here. We literally do that back like so. But that needs to be bent. Slid in like so. That needs to be bent. Slid in. Come on now. Like so. There we go. Actually, that's a pretty cool angle. We're going to leave it like that. We'll see how long that lasts. You can hear my ASMR of extra pieces. Let's do 2, 3, and 4. Are we just going to start counting up now? Because that's going to be super easy. Alright. There's the 2. Four. And we are done with this board. Alright, we are actually knocking things out. Super good. So, Angel, they're both the same side, or size. There we go. The Queen Anne. And this goes, space it out a little bit, goes right like that. Huh. Alright, and then that popped off. So we're gonna slide you back on, like so. Yeah. I guess the awesome trippy angle just isn't gonna be conducive. Yeah. It's fine. Look at that. Autofocus, autofocus, autofocus. There we go. So that's the first part. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we need the upper deck, which is 258. $251, $252, and $255. $251. $251 and $252. And $255. Alright. $252, $258. Which popped out pretty great, but we also need to do a little bit of clearing. Okay, we'll bend you down. And so you go here, right on top. And don't worry, we'll do a top view when this is done. And then you go right here. I'm gonna be brutally honest. This would actually work as a. No, it wouldn't. It's too small. Oh, maybe it could work as like a D&D. You and your intrepid explorers are on a ship. Actually, yeah, that could actually work. I don't know how well, but it could. Alright, so then we want 270, 60s, 70s, and 80s. 60s, 70s, and 80s. Let's see. Yeah, I think the thing that looks like anchors is probably where the anchors are going to be. So, this is 70. Right. 73 and 74. Alright. Come on now. Break free. I want to break free. There we go. 73 and 74. Boom, boom. Part of me wonders if I should stream this. And if you are listening to it this far in, you are an actual Giga Chad, and I love you. But wonder, you know what I mean? Because it's like this would be good to just chill and talk to people and all that stuff. But I can't exactly do that. There we go. See, look at that. So that's that. And then 70 goes in here. Okay. So 73 is probably that. 74 is probably that. And then we're just gonna slide you in like so. Yeah, you fit. Look at that. And then you go here. Really? Okay. There we go. Okay. I can dig it. And then 60s and 87. Well, I mean, I kind of... 68, 69, right? Yeah. And 67, so... won't be the same thing. Well... So, I don't know. Let me know. Just ping me on Discord. Let me know if you think we should stream this. Still record it, but, stick it on Twitch. Just be like, let Twitch's servers handle it, Because I think I don't have to re-upload? If that's the case, if we stream it? I don't know. I really don't know. But then we'd have to do it. I wouldn't even do it frequently. It would just be like whenever the mood strikes, we're doing a model build. We'll just go forward from there. I don't know. We'll see. No. This way. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Ah. Fun bit is because this just hangs off, I don't need to change my angle of attack. I just do this. Ta-da! So we have gone up to here now. now we need stairs. We're in the 2s. Are there any more 90s, 80s, 70s? There's none. Alright, so we just straight up in the 2s now. 2 60s. Alright, one is 50, 49 and 50. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'll get it. Okay. 49 and 50. Alright, I'm gonna get it. Alright, I get it. 49 and 50. Which means the other two have to be 62 and 63. Is that correct? Yes, it is. It's fun. Whoa. There we go. Well, my hands are starting to become gritty. 54 and 61. So you are here, and you are here, and then you are here, and you are here. Theoretically, I see. We're pulling us what's called a pro gamer move. Okay. I see what this is. This is a pro gamer move. These are stairs that aren't actually stairs. I know. Tiny, how can that be? I say, how do you know my name? How dare you? There we go. Alright. I want to be away. So you are my away. Don't worry, gang. We'll get to it shortly. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. But seriously, though, get in there. Like, I am not used to, and I think that's the big thing, is I'm not used to how giving these things are. Not in a soulful way, but in a you know, I can sit here and I can bend this thing at a 90-degree angle to get it in, and then it will just snap back into place, and it's like, whoa. You know, if I did that with the balsa wood, I'd be breaking out the glue, trying to be like, oh shit, how do I fix this? But this is super fun. Super easy, super fun. And just to show you what we've been able to do so far. See? We got the stairs to the downstairs, the grate up front, the bench. We're doing good. And of course the anchors. So now we're here up. And now we're making a fuck ton of cannon. That's what this looks like. Alright. All of the 221s. Alright, so there actually is no extra pieces. Wow. What Chad model builders. Boom, boom. Over here, over here. Cool. Now, pop, 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 pop. Would this work instead? I don't like it. Yes, it does. Yeah, but it leaves a rip. That feel when your own tool actually damages your model. Alright, we will continue to use the wallet card. A little wallet EDC. That's kind of funny. We want to talk about EDC for a little bit, and we do, because since we're not streaming, there's no chat to tell me no. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Can I really do wonder. Let's find this out together. Can I stream this? Can I go in here, mute myself, stream my active scene, and then, are we still recording? Let's ask Crow real quick. Hey, Crow. Crow. Psst, 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 psst. Hey, nah, yeah, dang. Alright, guys, let's see if we can do this, because if we can actually stream, that'd be pretty legit. I don't think we can. Oh well. We'll indefinite mute and just leave. Alright, fuck it. You have to watch the YouTube to be a part of it, huh? Let's see. Done. So it's funny about EDC. I get some people that are like, I always got my gun on me. Okay, fine, fair enough. Oh, I always keep, you know, a weapon and 2 knives and something to orient myself with and paracord and this and that and the other, and it's just, I'm just sort of sitting here like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you live 3 miles away from a Walmart, you know, like, you're not in the middle of the boonies, you're not over here, you know, frontier spiriting it across the untamed wilderness, right? You're hanging out. What is... And it goes into the whole, what is your philosophy? What's your philosophy of carry? Hello. Yeah, for a brief shining moment in the sun, you saw my nose. Well done. Now the illusion is broken. I am but a man, and not a horse. Though, I could just be paid by TPH to say that. You don't know. Or we could share a hive mind. Anyway. What are we doing? We're making guns. We're just gonna slide that in. Slide that in. That is a GNU. And that GNU goes right there. Of course, I pick the day that I'm just disheveled as shit, haven't shaved. I mean, we just... real winner there. Anyway. You know, and they're carrying enough shit on them that it's like, what the hell are you even preparing for? In terms of their EDC. It's like, what are you... what's your fear? What's your one fear? Oh, I'm preparing for a total collapse of the government. Okay, well, you really think your 6 feet of paracord's gonna do it for you? You know, oh, I'm preparing for total war, anarchy. All right, you know, you really think that bubble compass attached to your knife is gonna be the thing that saves your life? Like that's it? That's the thing? You know what I mean? I just let's stick this one over here. Fuck it. I mean, they all have to be the same, don't they? I feel like they have to. Here we go. And I kind of got into that life very lightly. I was like, oh, you know, we should do something. And you know, the people that have hung out with me know I carry some shit in my car. But my philosophy of carry is I'm going to be trapped in my car for like 2 or 3 days, a week at most. What do I need in order to survive that? You know, okay, I got my little space blanket and I got some food and coffee and some way to purify water, and then you know, like that's it. Like I'm not over here bushcrafting, trying to like make my own, you know, make my own fire and shit like that. It's like no, I got a knife. You know, like yeah, sure, fine, but you know, the knife is to help me open up these packets of freeze-dried food. You know, like, well, what are you going to use for tinder? I'm going to use the little tinder balls that I have. What are you going to use for fire? I got matches. Like, what? Why are you making this difficult? What the hell wrong with you? I think a lot of people just want to be a hero and want to go out and tame something, feel that primal, you know. I was here, I did something. And it's like, I get it. I do. I get it. But at the same time, you know, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of lying to oneself. I'm not a big fan of going through life with no introspection. And it's like, can you get what you are talking about? Can you get that out of, say, there we go. Can you get that out of, say, camping? Can you get that same rush and feeling out of, you know, volunteering for Boy Scouts? Can you do that for, you know, the fucking YMCA? There's a group I'm part of, and it's just hikers. It's just, hey, let's just go hike. And it's like, yeah, sure, fuck it, you know? And every couple of weeks I show up, and it's like, oh, hey, Tiny, and we go meander around the forest and have fun and chit-chat, and that's it. And you know, and it's... What's the big fucking to-do? I see. That is where I messed up. Okay. So these guys need to be over here. It's where the one time that it actually matters. And you need to be over here. There we go. That's how it matters. Yeah, see? Yeah, but if we flip it around, say, Okay. Go here. Go here. And ta-da! A more centered cannon. It was bothering me, and I was like, is that really how it's supposed to look? There we go. It looks better. Don't worry. It does. It looks better. Go over here. Getting me that ink on my fingers. Alright. Alright. So this cannon actually so I just need to reverse you. Holy sh! This is already a 5-hour build. We're at 4.5 hours. We're at 4.5 hours, and we have the wiring done. Granted, the cannon's done. All right. 267. Excuse me. And then, of course, we're over here, pop, pop, pop. Anyway, I think people use EDC as like a way to flex. Like, I'm more prepared than you are, and it's just like, this is real money. And the shit does expire. Like, I've got my little emergency kit, granted, but it's like, that shit ain't permanent, you know? It do expire. You're gonna have to buy it. You're gonna have to rebuy it every few years. Now, do you have something that's a medical thing? Well, you're gonna have to train with it. You know? I got my mom pepper spray, for instance, and then I got her a pepper spray trainer, and she had never used pepper spray before. And so I had to sit down and be like, okay, you know, mace me. But I mean, with the trainer, not like actual factual mace. It was just, you know, hit me with this trainer, and you'll know how to prepare in case you have to. You know, it's like, oh well, shit. That was spooky, and it's like, yeah. What is this? Oh. There's that one. There's that one. So you two are together. Well, we know that's going to be the mast. Let's make sure that looks nice. Good. 259. There we go. Now the mast. 37, 38, 64, and 65. $37. I have been thinking about one of my old work colleagues, because he's an Indian national, like Indian, and they are having a very hard time right now, and I just keep thinking about it, like, he was a very good man, and I hope he's okay, because, damn. Cause damn. See the shit that's coming out of there. And it's... I never get the Chinese apologists. I really don't. Because they're like, oh, look, China's not suffering from it. And I'm like, China has a lockdown on the media. They are not allowed to say what's actually going on. And if you think otherwise, you're just wrong. Like, I'm sorry. They need to keep the mandate from heaven. That's what they need. Coming out and saying life is worse under us, that gets that shit revoked. You can't have that. Okay. This it. And this is right here. Yes, there's our little wheel. Seven, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. And that. Fuck, I forgot to call someone. Call photo. I'm gonna do that tomorrow morning. Or I can actually send him an email. Let's do that. 270. I'm gonna poke the shit out of this one too. I don't know. Somebody who has a tool and doesn't know how to use it, or uses it inefficiently, ineffectively, incorrectly, can often be more dangerous than somebody that doesn't have that tool. You know, you don't know how to use a tourniquet or when it's appropriate to use a tourniquet, you will cause someone to lose a limb. You know, you don't know how to perform CPR. You know, one of the things that I learned when I was taking my CPR class is that you break the guy's sternum. To perform CPR properly, you literally crush someone's rib cage. And not in a sexy ooh-woo mommy kind of way, but I mean like, you legitimately just fucking dunk on someone. And you do it to save their life, but at the same time, like, okay, you know, how do you know you're pressing on the right side? How do you know the right way to do it? And there are some Good Samaritan laws that protect people who try their best, but, man, All right, we coming together. 229 to 232. Oh, it's the ship spell. Alright. Cracky, cracky, crackety crack. Crack. There we go. There we are. So now you make a little circle. And the ship's bell goes right here. One of my old friends just signed on a couple hours ago. His life's been so busy, we haven't been able to hang out, but we're just kind of starting to grow apart, I think. We're just not chilling with each other anymore. Now, on one hand, it's sad, and on the other hand, it might be okay. You know, people change. I think we finished step 17, y'all. Look at that. Finger. Focus. There we go. I think that's super good. Wow, a 5-hour build. I've never done a 5-hour build. I've had 3-hour builds. Oh my god. Alright, we are just straight up making the mast. A1, A2, and A3. Excuse me. 65, 82. Are we done here? No, we're not. There's still 256. Can we still pull out 256 somewhere? I don't feel bad if I needed 256 and it just didn't show up. Alright, what do we got? 65. No. Here we go. 199. You can't tell me this isn't used. Oh my god, we're still gonna keep you. Okay, whatever. 80. 40. Okay, well, I can't. 65. 57. 64. So it's not here. It ends on 64. So then 65 needs to be somewhere over here. It is. All right. Let's take you and get you off my fucking bed. There we go. 6, 5. Okay, here's 65. Boom. So we're gonna poke this one out as well. It doesn't even tell you to poke it out, but I just... Why wouldn't you? Alright. Woo! That is my... It is 8:30, and time to relax. There we go. Cool. Alright. And then number 100 even. Do we have number 100 even? We better. 100. Anyone else remember that Aqua Teen Hunger Force 100th episode? Pepperidge Farm remembers. How does this even go? You go out this way, it looks like. Looks like that's it. Okay. And you slide in like so. You guys marry up like so. So I guess the easiest way to do this would be to I need 84. The easiest way to do this is to build the shaft giggity first, and then once the shaft is done, we'll be done. Oh my god. What we're gonna do, we're gonna stop at 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be 3 separate fucking videos. Holy shit. Like, I still gotta write small, y'all. Like, goddamn. I can't leave this undone. But, fuck, yo. Yo. Alright, so you... with you going forward that way. Alright. Cool. That's stage 1. And A2 is number 82. Got to pop some of these out. We'll pop you out. Pop you out. Alrighty. So if you're facing this way, you face... Ah. You go internally or externally? Can't be external, so it's definitely internal. We slide you in like that. There we go. Look at that. we're not aiming for perfection here. We are aiming for completion's also not the right word. We are aiming. That's what we are doing. We are aiming for a long shaft. Yeah, aren't we all? Aren't all men? 83 is over here. So, bada boom. Bada boom. And we need number 91. Okay. Pow. Yeah, y'all, this might be a multi-day build. Like, we will, I'll get the shaft done, giggity. I will work the shaft, Lamau. But no, we'll do this. Okay. So the tip underside goes, okay. So probably like this. And then nope, they all face the same way. So I'll take you, slide you in like so. And slide you in like so. There we are. There we go. Damn. Okay. Well, that's it for this second 2.5 hour stream. Fuck. Well, we might pick it up tonight. We might move it to tomorrow. Until then, see ya.